community, but it started much differently half century ago.
A series of protests in New York City eventually led to Pride. In Sioux Falls, that momentous occasion is on the minds of Pride Week organizers as they get ready for this week's big events.
KELOLAND's Brady Mallory joins us now with a preview and a look back at the history.
A lot of people know about Saturday's two big events, a festival in Terrace Park and Pride's first ever parade in downtown Sioux Falls. There are also events every night this week, including drag bingo, a pub crawl, karaoke, and more. The expansion of events shows growing support in the city and in the country, even though historically that hasn't always been the case. It takes about a year to make all of this happen.
We're definitely in double and triple check mode.
2019 is no exception.
We're about as ready as we can be.
Colorful reminders drape parts of downtown Sioux Falls, signifying LGBTQ Pride Week is here.
It just gives really the community the opportunity to come out and celebrate being who they are, being part of the LGBTQ community.
This year marks 50 years since the Stonewall riots, a series of protests against a police raid at a gay club in New York City in 1969.
So it's kind of the start of the modern fight for equality for LGBTQ rights, and I think it's very important to remember that. It's not always just about the party.
Historically speaking, the uprising is the start of our liberation for the LGBTQA+ community. I couldn't think of a better way to memorialize that than with our first ever Pride Parade.
Though the fight for equality continues, Cruz and Kaitner say this week is a celebration for everyone, and it's taken years to get here.
No matter how you celebrate your identity, we hope that you do it in a positive way, and just know that we're here to support that.
And so, Brady, what do people need to know for the weekend's activities?
Well, Saturday's parade begins at 10 a.m. at Terrace Park. Downtown Sioux Falls, with the festival following at Terrace Park. So many things to remember.
Yeah, that's a big event.
Well, if you want to learn more about this week's events and the Stonewall riots of 1969, we've included those links under this story on KELOLAND.com.
All right, thanks
and then every night when you arrive at the host city, there is a mandatory car show that we'll be at every night.
Two KELOLAND men are spending their summer on an epic journey across the country.
We take you along for the great race coming up.
And in weather, heavy downpours continue across parts of southeastern KELOLAND. Details ahead in your KELOLAND Live Doppler forecast.
The changes Aberdeen's new mayor plans to make to the hub city at 10. A new place downtown Sioux Falls to get wine and listen to jazz music. We'll show you at 10. How airports are competing locally tonight at 10.
Two Sioux Falls men will soon be heading west to take part in the Great Race. It's a vintage car competition where teams put their rides to the test on a cross-country trip. KELOLAND's Matt Holson introduces you to the car enthusiasts taking part.
Driver Steve Larson and navigator Mike Skiles love vintage vehicles. The longtime friends have wanted to experience the Great Race for years.
We have been interested in cars all our lives, and we really like this race idea.
Recently, they came across this 1969 Buick Riviera that they'll be using for the competition. Today, they're building speed charts on a road in rural Garrettson. The Great Race is described as not a test of speed, rather a team's ability to follow instructions and a car's ability to endure a more than 2,000-mile journey.
And as you can see, it's in wonderful shape. It's 430 horsepower, 3-speed automatic, air conditioning, so we'll be one of the lucky ones in the race, because many of the cars are real vintage cars, open cars, the goggles, the scarves, you know. They sunburned and fixing their cars all the time. We hope we will not be doing any of that.
The Great Race takes off from Riverside, California. It ends in Tacoma, Washington. It takes place over 9 days, and there's a car show every night along the way.
Every night when you arrive at the host city, there is a mandatory car show that we'll be at every night. And just meeting the local citizens coming around, other people who have an interest in vintage cars will be there. So that'll be a lot of fun too.
On top of trying to arrive at checkpoints on time, Larson and Skiles will also get to visit car museums and national parks along the way.
There are people that try to win it. We're not among that group.
There will be so many people from all over that we'll get to meet that have the similar interests that we have. And our wives will be watching that we're doing well on the way, so we'll have a great time.
In Garrettson, Matt Holson, KELOLAND News.
I saw that car on 10th Street yesterday, I did. The men leave for California this Sunday. The Great Race starts a week from Saturday, and the winner receives $50,000.